So picture this, a future where humanity has spread across the galaxy, and it's all thanks to people with incredible superpowers. But what if the most powerful ability of all came from, well, dying? Let's get into the story of a kid who literally gets stronger every single time he dies.
Our story kicks off with a really bad feeling. You've got a high-ranking military officer who's undercover as a teacher, and he's keeping a close eye on one of his students. See, this student is the key to a massive, high-stakes mission, but there's just something about the kid that's setting off all his alarm bells.
We find ourselves inside the Military Science Academy, which is basically a factory for creating living weapons. And our guy is Kalan Hughes. He just seems out of it, completely zoned out, staring out a window while a super important lecture is going on. But you just know that behind that quiet exterior, something much, much bigger is happening. Now, to really get Kalan, you have to understand the world he lives in. And the source of all power in this world, it's called the adaptive gene. And here's the crazy part. This wasn't some planned upgrade for humanity. Nope, it was a complete accident. A brilliant, terrifying mistake that changed everything. So you have this incredibly ambitious scientist who's trying to cook up a gene that would let people adapt to any environment, on the fly. But he went too far. The gene he created mutated. It got out, and it spread through the human race like a wildfire. It was totally uncontrollable, completely unpredictable, and here's the kicker. It didn't even work on everyone. Just like that, you have a brand new, deeply unequal society. And you can bet this new society has a rigid power structure. At the bottom, you've got your base adaptives with just one power. Then you move up to prime and high. But way, way at the top, you have the rarest, most dangerous of them all, the unbound. We're talking people with 16 or more abilities. Their potential is, for all intents and purposes, limitless. They're the Empire's ultimate trump cards. Which, of course, brings us right back to our quiet student Kalan, who's still just staring out that window. Because Kalan Hughes isn't just another face in the crowd. He is one of these legendary Unbound. And his teacher is about to call him out in front of everyone, forcing a reveal that is going to absolutely floor the entire class. The teacher asks him how many abilities he's manifested, and Kalan, without even bothering to turn around, just drops a bomb on the whole room. 27. The class is stunned into silence. Not only is this kid an Unbound, he's one of the most powerful Unbound anyone has ever even heard of. But how he got those powers? That's even more shocking than the number itself. And there it is, the chilling central truth of Kalan's entire life. His powers don't come from hard work or training. They come from trauma. Every single one of his 27 abilities was unlocked because he died and was brought back to life. Just think about that. Lab technicians have been methodically, systematically killing him over and over again just to see what new powers pop up. And just look at what all that suffering got him. This isn't just a random grab bag of powers. It's the perfect toolkit for a one-man invasion. He can become anyone with shapeshifting, control any piece of technology just by thinking about it, survive in the dead of space. He can even convert matter into pure energy just by eating it. The guy is a walking, talking weapon of mass destruction. But these powers aren't just for showing off. They have a very grim purpose. The human empire uses powerful adaptives like Kalan as the tip of the spear in its brutal, relentless expansion across the galaxy. They send them to hostile new worlds, often with life already on them, to carve out a foothold for humanity, and they don't care what the cost is. And that's exactly what's about to happen. In just 2 days, Kalan is going to be strapped into a pod and fired through a portal on a one-way trip. His mission is to single-handedly conquer a brand new world, using the very powers that his government tortured out of him. I mean, from their point of view, he's the perfect weapon, endlessly reusable because he just gets stronger every time he's killed. Okay, let's fast forward to launch day. Kalan's all suited up, ready for the mission. And who shows up? His teacher, Mr. Pesher. But he's not there to wish him luck. Turns out, he's coming along for the ride, and he is not at all who he's been pretending to be. And the mask just drops. It's jarring. The concerned teacher, Mr. Pesher, is actually Colonel Trig Pesher, the mission commander. For the last 3 years, he wasn't a teacher. He was Kalan's handler, a spy. The supportive mentor persona, poof, gone, replaced by a cold-blooded commander who looks at Kalan and sees nothing but a tool to be used. So the whole team, all 10 of them, including Kalan and the colonel, are strapped into this portal pod. The tension is so thick you could cut it with a knife. And then this massive portal roars to life, this shimmering gateway to, well, to who knows what. This is it. No turning back now.
And in that moment, the quiet, twitchy student is gone for good. Kalan just unleashes years of buried rage, and he aims it right at the colonel. He calls him out, revealing he knew he was being spied on the entire time. The mask is well and truly off. As the pod rockets forward into that shimmering light, Kalan delivers his final, chilling line. He looks Colonel Pesher dead in the eyes, not with fear, but with this aggressive smile. And those 5 little words completely flip the script. This whole mission was never about controlling Kalan. It was a trap. And that's where we leave it. Kalan Hughes, the boy who gets stronger every time he dies, is now free on a brand new world, far from his captors. And his #1 tormentor is trapped there right alongside him. The hunter has officially become the hunted. So the real question isn't whether Kalan's mission will succeed, it's what does his version of success even look like?